Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do your May reading. This is going to resonate for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and any other planetary position you have as Capricorn in your chart. Take what resonates and always leave the rest. Give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if this resonates with you. First off, we have the Knight of Wands here. It looks like Capricorn's going in full circle. You are charged and in ready. You are in charge and ready, Capricorn. What's this about? All your cards are just flying. What is this Knight of Wands for Capricorn, beloved? So you might be putting your time and energy into something new. Yeah, so you might be recognizing what the universe has brought in for you. So with the Four of Cups here, that's neglecting the cup. But I strongly feel like because it's followed by the High Priestess, you're being guided to listen to your intuition. There's something that is coming in for you that you are going to recognize. Usually I am not drawn to this, but for some reason I am drawn to the initials here. So you may have the letter B or J somewhere with your individual or in your initial as well. Normally I don't pick that up, but for some reason I was urged to say that. So with the Four of Cups and the High Priestess here, you're listening to your intuition. If you are neglecting your intuition, you are being guided to strongly listen to your gut instincts and your intuition during this time, Capricorn. Let's see what fell on the bottom here. So we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So with this Six of Wands here, so it looks like you are going to win in a particular situation. So you are going to have glory within a particular environment. Some of you Capricorns may have been very uncomfortable in a living situation. And for some reason, I'm getting the sense that you're going to take yourself out of this living situation. If you're not going to take yourself out of this situation, you're going to speak up for yourself and really put your foot down because you feel like you have been getting walked all over. Capricorns are very, very hardworking. You guys put all your time and effort into your work, and sometimes people like to take advantage of that. It's not right because Capricorns are very go-oriented and people really like to take over that. So we have the Chariot, Justice, and the Page of Swords. So yeah, you're definitely going to speak up for what is right. You're going to stand up for yourself regarding a balancing situation. So there could be something that's out of balance in your life that you're going to have to pretty much weigh in and speak about. So with the Page of Swords, you have to be careful here because that is an immature energy. It could be you so you may put your foot down, you may say something regarding this environment to an individual that you live with, and they might not like how you said it. So be very cognitive in how you express vocally what is bothering you. What are the messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What can they expect towards the end of the month of May, beloved? For my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You do have the Eight of Swords that is reverse in the deck here. So you could be getting yourself out of a tied and bound situation. I see that this is something that you've been going through for a very long time. So this is a karmic cycle that is not yet over with. But it will be over soon. So you will get out of, because it is in reverse, you will be getting yourself out of this tied down situation. I see that this has to do with yourself. You've kind of allowed yourself to get into this. Whenever the Eight of Swords appears, you're more so than not the one that kind of put yourself into this situation. So now it is your turn to take the initiative and take yourself out of it. Get yourself out of that self-undoing. What is the outcome for Capricorn? So you do have the Devil in reverse. So yeah, you are letting go of a toxic environment. So there's some toxicity around you that you were going to get out of. I feel a lot like this has to do with the own toxicity in the self. So there's just some toxic trait that you, it's going to resonate to each Capricorn in a very unique way. But there is some toxic trait that you vocalize to yourself or you physically do that you're going to finally let go of in the month of May. Any other messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Yeah. So it's something that you've been debating for a long time. So it could be a drug habit, it could be smoking, it could be a relationship, it could be a job environment. It's going to, like I said, it's going to be unique to each individual Capricorn, but some death is going to take place, and don't get scared because this death is a newness. It's something that you've been debating on for a long time, Capricorn, and you're finally taking the initiative and you're taking the steps to make change for yourself. That's very beautiful, Capricorn. You're taking your power back, taking that shit back. Hell yeah. I like it a lot. Yep, what did I say? Oh my God. Look, what was flipped? Taking your power back. So you're going to vocalize what needs to be vocalized, and that's when you're going to start having much more fluid movement. So some of you Capricorns may travel in the coming months. You may take a trip somewhere. I have a Capricorn in my life, and we're going to be going on a trip here in the next month or so. So maybe there could be some communication that you might have regarding this trip that's going to bring a lot more forward movement into your life. Very, very beautiful, Cappies. I like it. So, you know what? We're going to move on to the Chakra Wisdom deck. So let's get some clarifiers for this reading, Cappy. Yeah, some good stuff is going to be coming in for you. You're really letting go of that toxicity that's been holding you back for a long time. These negative habits that you've been partaking in, you're letting it go, and you're going to start feeling a lot more better in your own skin. Please clarify this reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, yeah. So you have the 10 of Swords here with the 9 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Swords is in reverse, so you're letting go of the betrayal. So there could be a situation that happened in your life that really made you feel neglected. You felt very, it was a very low point in your life, Capricorn, with the 9 of Coins in reverse and the 10 of Swords in reverse. I see that it's something that you've kind of stewed on for a long time. You've really stewed on why your income has not always been the greatest, why your stability may not be like others. Do not compare yourself to others, as we're all going through our own individual spiritual lessons that are bringing us to the most harmonious state for our spiritual beings. But I see that you are going to be releasing this, Capricorn. You're going to stop saying poor me or why me, why am I going through this? You're going to start realizing here soon why it's been a big fork in the road recently. Yeah, so there's some action that's going to have to be taken place with the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's just some lack of motivation here. I see that you have let go of the blindfold. You're not going to keep weighing in on the pros and cons. You're going to make things happen. This is something that you've been kind of overthinking, and I'm here to tell you, look, it's time to make some necessary changes in your life. You're having a hard time communicating. There's something in your sacral chakra that has been really stewing. So it could be a sexual energy. It could be like a sexual urge or something that happened as a child, and you're having a hard time communicating it through as an adult, as in like an adult life. Or you could have had a relationship, something happened within the sexual area, and you just may be having low sex drive, or just the lack of motivation and the lack to really communicate your truest vocalized self. Does that make sense? I hope that you guys are understanding. So pretty much your sacral chakra and your throat chakra is in balance during this time. So you're going to be having a period where you're rebalancing these two chakras, these two places, due to childhood or a past relationship. Okay, so let's see which zodiac signs Capricorn is connected to towards the end of the month of May. And they'll be Sun, Moon, Rising. Gemini, so you have air, Pisces, water. Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo. I believe this is Virgo. I could be wrong. So you're dealing with air, earth, and water. Sun, moon, and rising. So let's see which animal spirit Capricorn is most connected to towards the end of May. Which animal spirit best represents Capricornian energy? Which animal spirit best represents Capricorn at this time? Scorpion. Yeah, so like I said, there's something that you've been stewing on for a period of time now that's gonna have to be squashed out. So like I had with the Two of Swords and the Death card here. So there's something that you've been stewing on that's gonna have to end in order for you to progress forward. So you're connected with the Scorpion energy here. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. We have the Death card here and the Scorpion. You could be dealing with a fire sign as well, Capricorn. So you have the Earthworm. So yeah, you're going to be coming to a new energy. So there's something new that's going to be coming into your life, but you must let go of what's been, what you've been stewing on. So if you don't let it go, you're just going to keep fuming over it and fuming over it and fuming over it. You're going to strike like the Scorpion here, and you're going to infect another human being and they're going to die. Okay, so I know that was a little over the top, but you're really going to hurt someone here if you don't let go of this past trauma. And once you let it go, that's when this new energy can unfold for you. So there's something new that wants to come into your life, Scorpio, or excuse me, Capricorn, but you need to let this go first. Let's see how Capricorn can bring a more flowing state of love into their life. How can Capricorns bring a more flowing state of love into their life in the month of May? You have take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Number 23 or 32 or 5. Okay, so if some of you Capricorns have recently been debating on talking to someone or making it official, that is your urge to do so. Take that chance because you never know what might actually happen. You have love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So everywhere you look, you're going to see love. You're going to see love in nature. You're going to see love within the people. You're going to see love within the, like the tires and the tracks on the road. Like everything is harmoniously connected. Love is all around you, Capricorn. You have the number 61, 16, or 7. Any other messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? How can they bring more love into their lives? You have 2 cards here. You have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Number 42 or 24 or 6. You also have the number 7. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So like they say, when we die, all we are going to experience is love, unconditional love. And that's what you're having a hard time really accepting here, is that love is all around you. Love is within, and love is out. Like love is outward and love is within, and love is within everything around us. And that's what you Capricorns are being urged to acknowledge towards the end of the month of May. True love. This love is once in a lifetime. The number 30 or 3. So yeah, you may have someone special in your life. It's time to start revamping that energy again, Capricorn. Or if you have someone new that you've been talking to, it's time to start making it official and start moving forward with this love situation. And last but not least, let's see what's lurking in your shadow side, Capricorn, that's going to come to the light towards the end of the month of May. Whoa. We have natural, that showed itself. Authentic, real, organic. We're going to put it back though. What's lurking in Capricorn's shadows that must come to light? You have Menade, madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release. So yeah, there is something that needs to be released. So something's going on within the sexual region. So you could, okay, so this is something as well. So some of you Capricorns may be in a relationship, in a sexual relationship, and there's something going on that is, there's not something moving in the love sector. So there could be a love relationship where you don't like the way the sex is, or there is no sex at all, or there's no sexual attraction there. And that's what's been kind of just stewing and stewing and stewing and stewing. And you need to release this. So there's some energy release that needs to happen. If it doesn't necessarily have to do with sex, it has to do with like the release of anger, the release of, so kind of like this death again, or the Scorpion card, where there's something that you've been really stewing on that needs to be released. I feel like a lot of it has to do with the past relationship that has kind of scarred you in some way, Capricorn, or childhood, and something has really scarred you in childhood and you bring it to each relationship. And I know that you try not to, you try every which way in order to not bring it into your relationship, but subconsciously it's still there. You have rebellion, upstart, tumult, and revolution. So there's some change that's necessary in your life. There's some revolution that's going to take place. There's some necessary change that really needs to take place in order for something new to come through. And I feel like it has to do with a new version of yourself, Capricorn. It's time to start making the necessary changes to make the life you want for yourself. Number 19, 10, 1, 33, 6, 44, and 4, or 8. So take how those numbers resonate with you as well. Transgression, flaws, contradictions, and mistakes. So you're never going to move, like, transgress forward unless you make a mistake. We all are learning from our we all learn necessary things due to our mistakes. So I see that that's the that's the topic of discussion regarding your shadows. So there's something that has been, so there's something that needs to die. And it's something that's been really just lurking for a really long time. It's going to resonate for each Capricorn in a very unique way. Yeah, so it's time to make the necessary changes needed for yourself in order to move forward, Capricorn. Let go of this devil energy and really weigh in on the death here. Really let that newness take place because it's time. Capricorn, this was a beautiful reading. Let me know how it resonates with you down in the comments down below. I love to hear your guys' feedback. I love to hear how these messages resonate for each and every one of you in such a unique way. Give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I release a video. I've released majority of the zodiac signs for May, so go ahead, give the other videos a check out for your sun, moon, and rising signs. Links in the description box down below for the tarot and oracle decks I've used today, as well as my donation link if you would like to give a big donation to my channel. I'll be back for your June 2021 tarot reading. Bye, Cappies.